Welcome everyone. My name is Vanik AI, and yeah, today we're gonna start. And also, I encourage you guys to just follow, just put out your laptop and sit and watch me, and then do the same because I'm about to start a AI agency, and I want to start with foundations. I want to start with tasks and different products and solutions, what you could offer in your country. And yeah, I think this is generally for everyone. So feel free to join and yeah, also watch my um, videos in the future. I want to show you what I do here. And yeah, that's quite interesting because nowadays you don't have to do anything anymore. You just ask ChatGPT or another LLM. So yeah, that's exactly what I did as well. So for instance, here you can see I asked, yeah, how should I call the video? And yeah, also the description. And after that, I wrote down and said, um, yeah, why is it not automatically working and all this kind of stuff. And it just tells me every detail, or if it tells me something else, so I ask again. And yeah, I also made a video about that in German, where you have to talk to the LLM in a different way, be more precise, be more direct, and don't be happy with the first answer you get. And yeah, for some extent, I suggest you just do it like me and just ask, what should we do next? I'm streaming right now. I did that like 5 minutes ago. And yeah, immediate actions. Um, we do them on the stream and open a new a blank document, and with the title AI blah 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 problem offer, and fill them like the exact pain. I'm reading it the first time as well, so let's read it together. Speak while typing, no explanations. All right. And an objective of the stream: produce a visible first artifact, establish thinking, create a clean replay segment. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me go to Google Chrome. Yeah, that's the one. And let me just put this away. I mean, you can see that that's not about, I'm not trying to make the perfect video and aesthetically pleasing. No, I'm just giving you facts and just showing you the, practical ways how to do it and how you could do it, get some inspiration. And, my goal is, help. I just want to help you guys as well. And the best would be if we help each other. And I think that's the best case scenario. So let's follow what this machine tells me to do. Let's see. All right, let's make it kind of pleasing to watch as well. Okay. All right, let's call it AI Agency Foundation. Okay, then we get three sections like, what is the problem, what's the offer, and the system. Those three, they're quite complicated. It's not a thing I can just tell you right now and we finish for today. No, this is like a process. This is like some companies struggle with all the time. But if you create a system, if you have the offer and the problem solving, that's the most important. And let's do it like ChatGPT says, like a problem, like one sentence describing the pain you solve. Honestly, there's many pains that can be solved with AI nowadays, which could be like I'm thinking right now myself. I would say automation. Like, I mean, that would be the solution, but when you do work and it's always manual and it's always repetitive, it's kind of unnecessary. And for that reason, yeah, I would say time time is crucial. So what I would what pain I would solve is remove repetitive tasks. I mean, let me know if you have more. This is like just the first one which came on top of my head. But let's stay with that one first. Let's not go too deep with that at the moment. And then the offer, one sentence describing the outcome you deliver. Okay, that's also an interesting one. One sentence describing the outcome you deliver. Don't waste time. I would say, yeah, it took me quite long for that one, but yeah, I'm sure there's a thousand times better things to say for that, but let's just move on. And a simple list of components required to deliver the offer. I mean, if you look at this right now, it's kind of you have to be critical right now, like the components. Yeah, I mean, I need a laptop. That's the component. I need, a strong RAM, and that's it basically. And LLMs. So, yeah, I mean, this is what you could write down, of course, like hardware. But let's keep it here because I actually don't want it to go with you that basic, and talked about stuff which everyone basically knows when they have an idea. And also, like for you guys, this is not only about AI or agencies. This this is also about different businesses as well. I mean, you could also consider a restaurant, a bar, or a cafe. That could be the same system, and you could apply same systems on every business. And yeah, so I mean, here under system, he tells me like the to which components, yeah, are required. I don't know. For me, this has nothing to do with anything right now, but still, let's just move on and say I didn't like, yeah, output. It was too trivial. It was not helping and confusing. You have to write down the stuff. So this LLM understands it. And now I want you to be more interesting, business oriented, system oriented. That also helps people who watch this right now. That it helps them. acknowledge, reset, replace with substance. Okay, do this on the stream. AI agency and open a document, create 5 sections, market constraint, who pays for what outcome, under which constraint, example structure, value mechanisms, why does A change the market now, offer architecture, input, what client gives, transformation, what your system does, output, client receives, mm, deliveries, stock, non-technical acquisition diagrams, build, delivery, retention. I mean, come on, like, this is a perfect example where you shouldn't listen to ChatGPT. Like, yes, you can do the it's right to do it. It's good. It's for knowledge. It's like knowing your business and understanding the market and all this kind of stuff. But this is not something I want to do now. This is what I did before, This is what I did market research before. I did all of this. And yeah, this is not what I'm gonna do right now with you guys. So I want to be more practical. Like, we're not in class right now and studying economics or something like that. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you. A couple of days ago, I started to do an inbound voice agent. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now, and I think this is way more interesting because you will see, how you can code everything. And by coding, I mean like real programming. And yeah, guys, I know what you're thinking is like complicated and stuff like that, but I want to show you that it's not that difficult. It's actually quite easy. Everyone can do it. And yeah, it's a game changer. So what I want to show you is, like, for instance, an inbound voice agent that will help a company. Let's say if they have like 20 plus calls per day, and they just want to, have the AI picking up and telling them, like, to ask them the questions or to answer the questions, for instance, when does the store opens, or if they have time for an appointment. So you can make an appointment and then the AI is doing it for you. So the inbound voice agent will just say, okay, we have an appointment tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and then it will save everything, and then the business owner will get a message, an email, and a calendar entry, and that's it. And that would be quite effective and nice. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now, and I want to show you how I do it. So what I did is, like, let me ask if he can remember actually, because this is actually quite like this stuff no one is gonna teach you. Everyone on this, on the platforms telling you, we got agents, this, you have to do this and that and automate and click on anything. But no, that's not how we do it. And they don't do it like that either. I'm gonna show you. They do it like that. So now I'm gonna ask him if he remembers. Do we remember the inbound voice agent we wanted to do? There's everything in German. Yeah, okay. I don't know, but it seems like it's hallucinating today. Like, it's like, again, like talking about ROIs, or, about theory and how to generate leads, or you should generate leads. Yeah, that's all clear. No, I mean, let me write it in English. No, I mean, who worked on it, created a website, We did the terminal coding, all of that. Where are we right now? What was the last step? Yeah, let me put this away. We don't need this. Right, all right. Yeah, here you can see which server I'm using on this occasion. Yeah, it's a proof that also, yeah, I'm DSGVO conform. Yeah, in Germany, it's very important. People who know, they know. And yeah, I mean, this is like a summary of what I did and where we've been. And I feel like we can do a little bit and just say, okay, what is the next step? And explain it to me like I am 15 years old. Make one real phone call, reach your server, and get spoken answer back. Think of it like this. Now you must connect the phone line to it and install the brain mode. So guys, you see I already made a server and I had Docker, which I never knew before, but you have to have Docker when you code. It has to be in the background. And yeah, a server as well. Yeah, and that I did already, but I'm sure I'm gonna show you how I did it in the future as well. But you know, I'm working right now. Like this is my work time here, and I'm working. So yeah, just follow me and just look what I do. You know, and when the time is right, when the moment is good, then you will see something you are interested in. And tonight, yeah, that's actually quite tricky one because the phone line, like the telephony, that is not that easy. You need a provider that can send calls to your system. That's the SIP or webhook. Go when someone dials your number, calls forward to your server. Caller talks, brain agent logic. Okay, that is the next step. Not website, not CM, not fancy automations. One call, one answer. Yeah, I mean, I see. Then, then tell me, how do we do the call? And that's, guys, basically how you have to work. Like the things you don't know, you just ask, and then you move forward, and then it kind of works always. So, telephone number. I need a telephone number of a provider. Uh, provider takes a call and goes to the server, and the server tells me what to do. So I have to buy a number from a provider like Twilio, Plivo, Vonage. I don't know how to pronounce the names. Um, then you need a webhook URL. Yeah, that one I did couple of times already, and yeah, I'm gonna show you this one too at one point. And then yeah, I need to set up the provider like when a call comes in. I did that as well. It's kind of complicated and quite boring to see. It's like, you have to fill out fields on the platform website, and then you do like testing. Yeah, but it's a bit more complicated and you have to pay money actually as well. So like for every call you pay like 0. I don't know, 7 cents or 0.07. And yeah, and it's quite frustrating at sometimes to connect it to the agent. It's, yeah, you see, like this is something you should copy and paste in the server, and then you have to do the audio separately, and then there's a different route, your own telephone on server, more control, but you have more to do. Mm, mm, mm. No, I don't like this one. Although, if you have more control, now it's telling you why is it difficult, because SIP, NAT, firewall, audio coding, it's getting quite technical on those occasions. But it's okay. It says it's way more cheap, way more controllable and cheaper. So that's actually something you should consider when you do a business. And the next step would be, yeah, to do the webhook, to implement the code, call the number, and then, build the AI pipeline. Okay, that's quite tricky. We have two choices now. Let me ask him, like, tell me, what is the better version, one of the better option. Okay, it tells me the better option is the webhook one, which I already did, which I already know how to do. And yeah, provider hosted. Okay, yeah, it's reliable and it's faster basically. Okay, I mean, yeah, when you build your own platform kind of um, host, then it's better, but it's complex. So, system decision rule: if your goal is to sell the offer plus prove ROI, provide host a webhook. If your goals become a telephony company, no, that's not our goal. At least not my goal. Okay, then yeah, let's build the provider hosted webhook. Not build with the provider hosted webhook. Oh, actually anyone watching the stream? Let me check real quick. Oh, okay, zero. Yeah, that's also for you guys. You can see like this is this is the reality zero because I thought there's also a chat option where we can chat if you have questions. So yeah, chat. If you have questions, let me know. In the meantime, I'm doing here. I'm doing the hustle, you know. I'm doing the stuff. I'm doing the action, and yeah, maybe in the future you're gonna see this video. So we have to decide on a provider protocol. So these three work, how I understand. Yeah, see, it's like too much blah blah. Okay, so what do I do now? Yeah, we used Twilio apparently, which I already used in the past. Okay, guys, you know what? That's it for tonight. That's it for tonight. That's the next level stuff. And yeah, tomorrow you can see the more complicated things, you know, and we do the practical things. So that's it. So have a good one, guys.